what's up, guys? It's the Florida Family Army here. It's been a while since I've done a video, and since my first safe review, I did a little bit of changing to the inside of my safe, a little reorganizing and things of that nature. So I just want to give you a quick update and a sneak peek inside. So I'm going to try to make this video shorter than the last. Off to the side I have the controller just velcroed, and there's the lighting inside. So if you're watching this video without watching the first video, it'll probably make no sense to you, but even if you didn't, so what, you can still see how I've got it laid out. Well, if you guys noticed from last time, try standing back a little bit, I had all my long guns down there on the bottom where those ammo cans were, and the ammo cans were over there. I didn't even have it sitting on a shelf, I just had it sitting on the ground. And I found that just by having it sitting on the ground, it made it more difficult to get the guns in and out because of the little lip on the bottom of the safe, which I'm sure a lot of you guys who are a lot more experienced and had safes for a lot longer than me already knew that. But this is my first safe, so you know, it was obviously a learning process for me. To kind of just figure out how I wanted to have everything laid out and how it worked best for me. So as of right now, this is kind of how I have it, and it seems to work pretty well for me. So and I do have another handgun video coming because I did add another, which you'll see here, but I'll do another look into it. But so get out of there, come on. So you can see my 3 ammo cans. I have added more ammo to them. I'm not going to open them up, but still more room in there. But down here I have my cleaning supplies and a couple extra round, or a box of 22s and just a little extra home defense ammo that didn't fit in my mags, and then, you know, just some mag loaders, and that's the stuff for my tack lights for my handguns. Cleaning kit. There's another cleaning kit right there. Reorganize my magazines. Now I will go into this a little bit. Before, when I had all my AR mags loaded up, I did not have this Surefire 60 round loaded, and I came to the conclusion, because the way I have my home defense set up to defend my house, that 60 rounder needed to be loaded. And so I had that 60 rounder loaded. That's my first go-to. Some of you guys may be wondering, wow, that's a lot of fucking ammunition, but you know, I'd rather have too many than not enough. And then to my backups, I have these 4 30 rounders loaded. I do have 4 more 30 rounders behind, but those are empty, and then all those stacked in the back are all empty as well. Those are my Glock 21 mags, all right here in the center row. I did get this the other day. I think it's that SMG or I don't remember the exact brand. It's not the Glock factory, but I mean, I haven't used it on the range yet. But as far as, you know, going in and out, it feels like it fits. I mean, it feels like it, you know, it snaps into place and it goes in just like a regular Glock factory mag. Now, whether it functions on the range or not flawlessly, you know, I'm sure there's other videos that people who have, you know, tested these and they probably came out just fine, or may have had problems with it, I don't know yet. But as far as mine that I've got, haven't function tested it yet, but you know, it wasn't expensive at all. So even if it does crap out, I'm not out a lot of money. There's all my Glock 19 mags. You know, my 2, these are Glock factory 33 round mags, so I'm not really too concerned with the functionality of those. But then again, everything's mechanical, so everything's subject to break. Over here, my long guns. On the left, right here. And like I said in my first save video, I will be doing my rifle and shotgun video separate, so I'm not going to pull anything out. I have my 11.5 inch Spikes Tactical AR. Right there, I got my Bushmaster. Right next to that, and this wasn't in the video last time, but I did. This was actually the first gun I bought when I started collecting this year. Was the shotgun, and it was when I did my last safe video. It was sitting by my wife's bedside because I work an off shift, and so my wife generally sleeps alone at night, and and she likes to have that by her bedside. So I've been actually out of work the last four weeks due to an accident, so I put it in the safe since I've been here sleeping with her. So just a Mossberg 500 tactical. Haven't shot that yet either. I really need to get out and shoot. I haven't shot any of these rifles or shotguns yet. Especially the little muddy girl that I bought my oldest daughter, for her birthday this year. So hopefully whenever this summer comes around, we can get out and go have some fun with that. And then up in the top shelf, just some gloves. This right here, this is a Viridian tack lock holster for my 21, my Glock 21. If there's anybody else out there who has one of those and has no issues with it, please leave a comment or a video response on how you may have gotten it to work. Because from the day I got it in, when I slide my Glock in, it does not lock it in at all. If I jiggle it, certain directions, it'll lock up for a second, and then if I release it and then grab the gun and then go to jerk it out without hitting the little release button, it'll pull right out. So if there's any tricks or anything that maybe I haven't noticed or haven't tried that you guys have, please try and leave a comment below to maybe give me some tips to try. I know there's a break-in period with these, and I've worked it in and out numerous times, and still the same problem. Nothing, just as far as I'm concerned, to me that was a horrible investment for myself. It wasn't a lot of money, but still, spent a good amount of money on it, and would like to have worked. But anyways, then off to here, just some more paint stuff that I use for etching the stamping of my guns. Some CR123 batteries for my Viridians. Then my knives, so over here, that's actually the newest edition that I got for Christmas this year. It's another Glock 21. Like I said, I'm going to do another video. I'm not going to pull them out. A Glock 19. And that's an OD green. That's all Flat Dark Earth. That's another Glock 19. Down over here, it's another Glock 21. Over here, it's my Springfield XDM, and then of course in there is the little family heirloom 22 revolver that my father-in-law gave myself and my wife. A pouch for my sling. Some more Glock mags. These are for the Glock 21. These are 10 rounders that are in here. I have 3 from when I bought that Glock. So I use these just for the range, because Florida we don't have a mag restriction, and so yeah. Those are the XDS mags. Then the pouches down there. I'm sorry, man, the lighting's horrible, but I had those pouches down. I'm trying to see if I can get better lighting. The pouch there and a pouch there, just for spare parts from the safe, and gun spare parts from when I've swapped parts out or got some enhanced parts. And then I got a bigger pouch down there which has passports and special documents that I need to keep protected. Down there I have my dehumidifier. LED strip lighting. This was so unbelievably easy to do. It took me, I think, a matter of from unboxing till I was done, 30 minutes. And all I do is I just have it running up the side, across the top, and down the other side. And I didn't go underneath each shelf because, as you could tell, sorry, I get my fingers out of the way. As you could tell, it lights up the safe very nicely. So doing the added work underneath the shelves, for me, I felt unnecessary. So hope you guys like the update. Wow, this video is actually a lot longer than the other one. So I'll leave off with this. Like and subscribe. Hope you like what I did. Like I said, if you guys have any comments on how I can set things up better, even with the tack lock holster from Viridian, you know, give me a shout, let me know. Hit that like button and subscribe.